What's that?
Are you looking to speak with his caseworker?
Give her the name of the person that we last spoke with.
It was Winnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, put us through
Wendy.
to her because
She was going really well.
Yeah.
Okay, stay on the line. I'll transfer you through.
Okay, thank you very much.
Are you video?
Yeah.
No, fucking do some fucking good footage, man. Jesus Christ, Seamus.
I'm just tired of this shit, though.
But we gotta do the fucking footage, man.
Right up in the eye. I'll get a voicemail again. I don't know.
Yeah, it's impossible to contact these people. I've been trying for 12 months. We haven't got nothing done for like 12 months. Wait times can significantly vary. Remember the message? Some people get quick service and some people, well, they're fuckhead number one, so they get no service. Okay, do a good job, man.
Good morning or afternoon. I think we're about midday, Wendy. This is Hamish Campbell. I'm the outreach worker who spoke with you last week regarding Mr. Jonathan Michael Drollett's file. I trust you've received now the peace bond as well as the other document, just basically the plan moving forward. We know his fingerprints have been already recorded at the police station. We have the peace bond. We spoke about getting that moved ahead this week, so call me back, and hopefully we can get him his medication and his identification, as well as reopen his file, reactivate that file, and go back and look at all the previous financials, because the RCB card that was taken by the police last year should still have that money on it, so I'll be requiring an email through of all the financial history with the file.
And if you need to send over an email of that release of information, I'll be happy to sign it, and I'll be happy to sign it, and we would be happy to sign it. But, before we can proceed, we have to do that. I know you did say we can do a verbal verification over the phone, but that's neglect to policy. What that means is there is no verbal verification, and we would require that email sent over. We'll print off a copy, scan it, and then send it back over due to COVID.
And get it signed off.
And we'll even add our fingerprints to it.
All right, Wendy, so basically I figure you've got the afternoon. I look forward to hearing from you this afternoon regarding that.
But we probably won't hear from you, Wendy, because I guess I sweared, I think. I don't know. Maybe I did.
No, Wendy's been great so far. She's going to get back in touch with us, and we're going to move this forward because, the police officer was saying, this is a very simple thing, and the technology already exists.
Maybe the paperwork won't get sent, though. Snip it or something.
No, Wendy, I have faith in you.
Well, Wendy, I don't have faith in you. I know how you operate.
Well, let's show him to be wrong, and let's get this done, okay?
Yeah, by the end of the day, because you're required to check your emails every hour.
I figure you will check it and get back. It's just a quick call, and we get all that.
The system actually boots you to check it, reminds you at times, because you neglect that a little bit. It's your job, Wendy.
Thank you, Wendy.
I'm going to go to Wendy's now and have a big-ass fucking burger.
Catch you later, Wendy. You got my number, 647-339-9825.
Is there any way that we can find a girl that looks like Wendy and go out with her?
But
wait until she's like 19, right? Because I like of age.
Well, we keep things very legal here. That's why we're going through this legal paperwork right now with the peace bond and everything.
People seem to stray away from legal activity and do fictitious and misconduct, dig it stuff.
But a professional welfare worker like yourself should have this thing wrapped up really quick.
Maybe we can just print out the paperwork and sign it and send it off to her.
Yeah, we need all that paperwork.
No, we don't. We can get it offline, actually. Yeah, and then we just sign it and send it off to her. But, she won't respond to the paperwork.
Well, hopefully we can prove him wrong, because that's my main goal here, Wendy. Let's do this together. Alright, take care. Have a good day. Bye.
Holy fuck, Jameis. Good fucking act, but you know I'm fucking right, don't you?
Well, I've at least laid down the challenge. Like, the welfare center can basically come through with the goods.
We ordered them to come through with the goods, but they won't come through with the goods, and we'll just send off the fucking goods, signed, sealed, and delivered, and then they won't respond.
You know
They'll say it's fictitious.
Do you know how much of your taxpayers' dollars are being wasted on all of this stuff? Like, we get harassed and being called scammers for change and starting up a roofing company.
And they sabotage our vehicle.
But
if we were at high speeds,
is designed to just eat up your change.
But if we were at high speeds on the highway, it's a 70% fatality rate.
When we could just get verified fingerprint.
40, 60 kilometers an hour, the fatality rate's not really that high, like 10, 12%. But as soon as you're high speeds,
fake government that is based on a lie and a bunch of fake IDs. And a system
like how many contractors have had their fucking tires popped?
We just spoke to one this morning.
Like we're finding them every goddamn fucking place. Like Jameis is just starting to realize, but I'm triggering the guys that I remember that fucking told me about this shit.
I could see he was almost in tears. He's like, "Yeah, I get that.
He's like, "What do we do?
Who are these people? How do we get them?" We're like, "Bro, they're not like." It's not like a little couple of boys just hanging in the car park doing this thing. Like, we can't just.
It's an actual fucking global.
It's a little bit bigger than what you're thinking right now.
It's to disrupt business.
Check out our
good
website.
Man.
We have chats with people.
They use every fucking resource. They got 10,000 ways to kill the business that competes against them. All right, and one way is the very front of that vehicle where the tire is. There's a rod under there, and at high speeds, 70% fatality, and it's unnoticeable.
Like, we just duck.
And when they do the investigations, they're very sloppy. They know what happened because they fucking did it. They're criminals. Give us the power. Give us the power to investigate these fuckers.
Give us the power to
because we're about to launch.
Give us the
launch a report to the fucking police. Keep on talking. We're about to launch the report, and then we're gonna trick them. And we're going to fucking say, oh, you look at the camera and stuff. And then we're going to pull up fucking government policy, how there's no way you can look at the camera until you've done the paperwork. Have you done the paperwork? There is no paperwork. It's only on this camera. There is no paperwork. What about the other stores and the other cameras? There is no paperwork. We looked at the camera and there's nothing. Nothing, I tell you. Nothing. And then we're going to be like, that camera caught it. And here's the paperwork filled out. All you need to do is sign, seal, and deliver. Are you willing to stamp and sign right fucking now?
So when
we'll do all the investigations for you. We'll hire a private investigator. We'll access all the fucking shit. And we'll find the fucking criminal fucking hate group that likes to go around and get front page newspaper articles of heavy fucking freak accidents that were caused by a jack fucking with your front tire. Like thick fucking wire, like fucking not thick wire, and bending that and causing a fucking disruption, and at high speeds it will break and fucking cause a 70% fatality rate at high speeds. At 40 kilometers an hour, you end up like driving around this community and you see a lot of fucking trucks with no front tires just sitting on the side of the road. It's because there's like very low fatality rate when it's like 40 kilometers an hour, like none. It's when you get on the highway. And they hope by the time it bends that you're on the highway doing flippings and tailgate ends, like the end of your fucking life, because they want your business and they use a different kind of knife.
Like, what do I have to do? Get myself 24-hour security detail around the truck because I'm doing what I'm doing, starting up a company and helping this guy try and get identification medication?
You remember when I said it's going to escalate from the business cards?
I need $1 million right now.
Remember how I said it's always going to escalate? And you're like, no, it's not. This is how did you put it? A good world?
Well, I believe there's good people in the world. They're just unaware that the system is there to
But
fuck
you
them.
thought the system was good.
I did think that,
This was the best system.
there would be enough good to really, like, have this thing all, like, okay.
All right, so here's the thing, guys. If you had your fucking front tire popped, I have a prediction here, okay? And it's not like normal people. Well, there's some normal people, that pissed off the hate cartel, but it's mainly business companies.
Well,
so come on down and let's fucking cartel together a fucking list of fucking feathers, of fucking tire popping sensations, and then we'll have proof and evidence that this is done by a fucking, that jack that you repair your tire with? Well, you can use it to destroy your tire too, and then cause death at high speeds. So we got a serial killer out here. And it's actually, we've been doing this fucking shit for a long time, man. We've been watching this shit, and we found out that it's actually a group. And then we found out that it's actually many groups. And then we found out that it's actually widespread. In certain areas, it's really heavy car tire, fucking truck tire popping. Like some of the contract, like that guy had his tire pop like 3 times. 3 times. Because he's hell that brings heaven for well. They want to fuck around. Well, they're dealing with the hellhound. I'm the beast that goes up against the beast for the least.
But without the people waking up and realizing what's going on and saying, no, fuck off, we're going to,
we're going to end up getting military fucking C4 under our vehicle, not noticing because we didn't have sufficient security, and blowing up because we're stupid, I guess.
But what an undercover watch operative can do in terms of intel and putting away people who are doing some very nasty shit in like 8 hours of work. Like, if we can get the performance monitoring system on police with maybe some drones covering them, we might see, like, what the difference in production is from the watch and your very own finest
That's a
police
security
officers.
upgrade on your fucking house. Rooftop docks with drone locks. Fucking total monitorization of fuckheads. And we're going to give them fucking little production orders. Like we're going to do pie charts and stuff. See what they do all day. And then we're going to
driving doesn't count. Just driving around doesn't count as work.
Yeah.
That's just driving around.
Just drug cartel slaves or homeless people.
Going from private car park to private car park, ordering Tim Hortons, and then driving.
Yeah,
and then
it's weird how they go to car park, and then there's some really shady fucking license plates showing up there.
Seriously, guys, if you're a policeman out there,
they look like bikers.
Like, bum yourself up, go undercover, get yourself some spy pens, go inside the drug cartel fucking den, and get a bunch of stuff, right? And then just go and put them all in jail. Like, seriously, what are you doing?
We can't upload all footage because we're actually working for an organization, but we load up little snippets of evidence that we deem nothing.
But I guess that's why we can do what we do, though, because we don't take money from the government like the police do, right? We are an independent organization.
And you watch, guys, it's going to be really fucking sloppy, and the community safety fucking taser drone operation is illegal. And even the rooftop drone without the taser, just the monitorizations, is illegal. We cannot do the paperwork for those companies because,
but weapons are like firearms are illegal, right? Or they're making them more illegal. Except police can have them. Police can have them to shoot.
The judge
people.
said that I can have fucking firearms without ID.
He wanted you to have firearms without ID. I think he was trying to set you up.
You know what? You know what they always try to do? They try to kill me, but they never succeed, and the fucking deal gets bigger and bigger every time. Like, I guess I'm too smart, or my guys tell me what's going on, and I just fucking laugh my fucking head off. But we got to get this shit done. We're gonna do some fucking technology shit. We're gonna reinvent the wheel. We're gonna fucking build some fucking wings. It's gonna be quite a sensation. All we need is dancers, eh, boss? for the dance contest.
Dance contest.
Shit tons of
stuff.
prizes, man. Just throw the fucking change in a tall fucking bin and we'll prize it all out, eh, boss?
Yep.
And then we're going to hire security guards too. But we need fucking psychiatrists to give them fucking mental trainings. Right, boss?
Yeah, and don't think like those guys that came up to our window that we're scamming you. The money that you give us is for you to clean up your community, our community. Get rid of all the bullshit. Take away the...
I'm rich enough. Take a look at 99 Girl Planet. My name's Rick K. I'm just fucking stealing this poor fuck's ID. And he never had fingerprints with the police. And I just went and got arrested under his fucking name. And they never had a name. We just punched A. But his ID is actually in a drug cartel fucking slave. And there's already an active bank account and a whole bunch of other shit under that ID. It's a fucked up shit, but you know that person is not that fucking person that was born. It's a fucking Mexican, you know. Well, I don't know how the fuck a French can turn into Mexican, but you know, I guess he makes his regular payments to the government and the police of like millions of dollars to hold my identification, so I can be your piece of shit all fucking day.
Look at that shit.
Well, fucking, I'm the fucking watch.
Don't worry, it's all taken care of. The watch has been
seriously.
around for a long time.
3 generations just under that name, but under other shit before. Like, seriously. It's a fucking dollar bill, man. Look at that fucking shit. Look at it flickering away. That all-seeing eye. Okay, guys. We can't get into that shit. They'll fucking freak out.
The hieroglyphs